Hello and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, do me a huge favor and click that subscribe button down below so I can continue to provide content like this and many more. For all you current subscribers, I just want to continue to say thank you so much for the support. You guys are awesome. Now, what do we have here? Well, this is a 2022 Toyota Tundra. This is all new for 2022. The last time this thing was redesigned was back in 2007, which is crazy to think about that in the car world. But that's how Toyota does it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Now, sadly, the 5.7 liter V8 engine is gone. In its place is a 3.5 liter twin turbo V6 that makes 389 horsepower and 479 pounds-feet of torque. Made it to a 10-speed automatic. I'm gonna talk about it, review it real quick, give you guys my first impression, and this is my first full-size pickup review. Stay tuned, that is coming up next. Okay, let's talk Toyota Tundra. This particular model is the SR5, which is technically the base model. This is 4x4. It doesn't have any frills, no sunroof, no anything. But let's start with the front end. I mean, the front end is massive. As you guys can see, it's absolutely huge. I mean, you got this gigantic Toyota grille and emblem, full LED headlights and turn signals. Higher trim models, this becomes a daytime running light here, which is very nice. On this particular trim, the low beam becomes the daytime running lights, high beam independently here. This car has, this particular model has parking sensors, functional air vents. These are the fog lights / parking lights. These are your adaptive radar cruise control. I mean, look at this thing. It's massive. Of course, this particular vehicle, like every other Toyota, comes with Toyota Safety Sense 2.0, which is an active suite of safety technology and suite. So automatic braking, lane departure warning, blind spot warning, and all that fun stuff. Let's open the hood, which is the big news for the Tundra. Is this the twin turbo V6 3.5 liter 6-cylinder engine, which is a twin turbo, making 389 horsepower and 479 pounds-feet of torque. Made it to a 10-speed auto. This has more power than the outgoing 5.7 liter V8. Sadly, it's gone. I personally think Toyota should have kept it as an option, but let's see how it does. I'm sure this also has better gas mileage than the V8, of course. Nothing really special to see under here, just your typical twin turbo V6 from Toyota. So let's continue walking around. And just walking around this thing is massive. Of course, huge tires. These, I believe, are, let's see how big these things are. These are the 18-inch rims, standard tires, black painted mirrors. They're not the fancy ones, of course. And sticker price for this particular model is $54,707. It has a couple of niceties. It has a massive, which I'll cover in the interior portion, a 14-inch infotainment screen, which is probably the biggest in the industry when it comes to a pickup truck. After Ford, I mean, this is the new interior. This is also Toyota's new infotainment, which is connected base. Navigation is Google based. Cloth seats. Well, I guess you can say leather seats, you know, synthetic leather. Dual power seats, lumbar. Let's take a look at the back. Of course, huge, massive doors. And I'm about 5'8", so it's a bit of a climb. But you got handles right here on each side, and you have massive leg room and just room galore. You know, good pickup truck. LED lighting all over the cabin. There's the new dashboard and infotainment. The seats, I believe, they do fold down. So yes, you got a little cubby and the jack and stuff like that, extra storage back there. And I believe this glass goes down on the higher trim models. This particular glass will go down, and also you get panoramic sunroof on the limited trims and the TRD versions. The bed is not that big because this is the full size, full crew, as they call it, crew cab. Massive Toyota Tundra badge. I like the LED vertical taillights on this one, which is very nice. Of course, backup camera. Get into the gate, tailgate. This particular one has the bed liner, sprayed in bed liner. Nothing crazy to see under here, just regular, your typical pickup truck. You got power outlets right here. And that's it. Let's go for a quick drive and let's go over the tech and see how she does. Okay, let's take a quick look at the interior. Tundra gets a new key for 2022. Nothing really special. Lock on lock. You hold to open a tailgate. Let's get inside, and the step-in height is very high, so definitely step guards are needed. Power, of course, everything. You have your light over here, which turns on the tailgate. Automatic high beam, engine start-stop technology. This, you could align the beam of the headlights. And climbing inside, oh, it's a climb. It's definitely a climb. Push your foot on the brake. And this giant beast comes to life. And as you can see, this is a 14-inch screen, which is absolutely massive. And it's internet connected. You set it up with the Toyota app. Of course, I gotta hit cancel. Yes. And look at this thing. It's massive. It's huge. You got huge shifter. And that's what it looks like, the backup camera, which is absolutely huge. You could do, of course, different views. This doesn't have the surround sound cameras because it's the base model. And typical gauges, you know, you got your speedo on the right, speedo on the left, tachometer on the left, speedo on the right, a little helper screen in the middle, tell you the miles per gallon, automatic headlights, and overall it's not a bad truck. You know, huge, of course, center console. You got, you know, cubbies everywhere. Look at this thing, massive in here. You got USB A and C for storage. Got little bins right here. This is your new infotainment for Toyota products. You got AM, FM. If you have navigation, this has, of course, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. All right, let's go for a quick drive. And see, no sunroof on this one, but it's okay. It's a truck. This vehicle could be somebody's work truck. Stay tuned. Let's go for a quick drive and see how she does. All right, let's drive this gigantic Toyota Tundra. Let's take a quick drive. And off the bat, I mean, this, you feel like you're in power. This has a very commanding view of the road, very high and tall. I can see, of course, the hood, both corners of the hood. And I see why pickup trucks are very good in the market. I mean, they're no longer rough and tough, beat you up while you're driving vehicles anymore. And I'm in a parking lot here, so I'm not gonna be able to really open it up. But it's a truck, it moves. I'm sure this is faster than the, just stepping at it real quick. It does have, you could sense that the power is there. I mean, 479 pounds-feet of torque, it's definitely a lot of power. This is not a slouch, and I'm pretty sure this will perform all of its work duties as intended. Well, this has been my very quick and short review of the all-new Toyota Tundra pickup. I will leave all the information in the description below. If you guys are new here, do me a big favor. Again, thank you for watching. I just want to say thank you, and click that subscribe button below and the like button. It will really help me out, and I appreciate it. Thank you guys, and I will see you on the next one. Stay safe and take care.